Okay, I can put that away. We're filming. Oh, okay. So we are going out of town, taking a little trip, and so I have to pre-film some things. So again, you see the same outfits, but I'm not even gonna apologize for it. Like, this is real life, y'all. Okay, we'll work through it together. Anyway, so we're gonna go out of town, and I've been contemplating for a while now doing like the Shop My Stash, S's and L's, the Shop My Stash series, because I've seen other people do it and I really enjoy it. Or like monthly makeup basket, weekly makeup basket, like whatever. I think I'm probably just gonna call it current makeup basket. So I have a really hard time, like, I get hyper focused on Project Pan items, and then that just means like other stuff gets neglected. So how I want to do these like makeup baskets is not necessarily put Project Pan items in there. Like, I really want, it's supposed, I'm looking at this as like, this is for when I get bored or feel like I'm in a rut. Like, let's pull these things out and play with them. But this first one is actually going to be a travel bag edition because, like I said, we are going out of town for the weekend. Just a small little quick trip just to get away from the city because I hate the city. So yeah, we're gonna go up to Pennsylvania to a little quiet town and just relax with the dogs. So yeah, let's just get into this though. I have to change locations. We've got to go to the bedroom where we can actually like pick out the stuff. So I will see you guys in there. So of course, as we move into the bedroom, the lawn care people are here. So if you hear children screaming or a lawnmower outside, then I'm sorry. But I forgot to show you guys, this is actually my travel makeup bag. It's huge. I am notorious for overpacking for trips. We're only going to be out of town for like 3-4 days at the most. We fly by the seat of our pants. So this bag is massive. I don't need to fill it. I don't need to take as much stuff as I usually take. So we're going to practice the art of minimalist today with this bag. And we're just going to take kind of the necessities. But I'm just going to show you the makeup. And, you know, I'm going to leave... Where am I going to leave this bag? I don't know. Also, this bag is from Tarte & Twine, I think. I got it at Ulta. I really like it because it is like that plastic and you can like really wipe this down. It's kind of dirty. I need to wipe it down. But if something spills in it, like, it's okay. You can easily clean this. So this is my travel makeup bag. So this box houses all of my Project Pan items, and I do want to take some of them with me as I go out of town. So I'm going to grab my Catrice Prime and Fine Goodbye Pores Primer, and I'm also going to take my Tarte Base Tape, which is in my Partners in Cream Project Pan. So we're going to take those two things. Let me put them down here on top of the bag. And then, so primer. For foundation, I actually have some sample like things in a box over here that's in my chair, and so I want to try to use this opportunity to take sample size things with me because it's easier to carry. I am actually, for foundation, going to take this NYX Born to Glow sample card. I don't know where I got this from. So I don't know which shade will match me, but there's these 5 options up here. There's Alabaster, Light, Natural, Buff, and Beige. And I'm just going to take this whole big card with me, and then that'll give me enough foundation between those, you know, to get through. So there's my foundation. For powder, okay, so powders live down here, and I am just going to, this is one that I've been using that I don't know if I have an opinion on it. I'm just going to take it. So it's the Ulta Beauty what is this, finishing powder, and it's in the shade light to medium. You can see like the rings on it. I think I'm very close to like hitting pan, so I just want to continue to use this. And I really think that this powder has like, the last time I used it, I felt like I had like a pink tint to my skin. So this is a good time like to force myself to use this and see if it was this powder that gave me like a pink kind of tint. So there's that. I'm not going to take any loose powder. Bronzer, blush, and highlighter next. So the current bronzer that I am working on is from Essence, but the packaging is broke. So I don't want to take this with me. You know, I would rather take a different bronzer that has better packaging. So I'm going to open this drawer up. And the bronzer that I have been loving as of late is from Bare Minerals. It's the Invisible Bronzer. This is in the shade Fair to Light. And this is what it's looking like. Sorry, let me cover the mirror. I just think it's really pretty. It's, I don't know, on camera it looks a little bit warm toned, but in person I feel like it's a little bit more cool toned. And so while we're still like in the cold months, like I want to take this and get some more use out of it and enjoy it. So this will be my bronzer. And then for blush, I'm just going to take one powder blush. This is the ColourPop blush in the shade Frisky Business from their Peach collection. This is also currently in a project pan, but I am just so in love with the peachy color of this blush for this time of year. Like, I don't mind this being like my everyday blush, and some of the other ones getting a little bit neglected because I'm just loving it. And then for highlighter, we are just going to take one highlighter. So the one that I have been quite enjoying as of late is from The Balm. It's the Mary Luminizer highlighter. Y'all, where is my pan at? Where is it? This is ridiculous. Like, there should be pan on this, right? But I really do love this highlighter. It layers so nicely. I use it to blend out like other highlighters. Like, it looks great on its own. I'm just loving it. So I'm just going to continue to love on it and take this with me. Okay, so that's bronzer, blush, highlighter. Let me move you over and we will pick out the rest of the stuff. Okay, so we're actually looking at like the top of my vanity, which is very messy. Just ignore it, but you know, I'm just showing y'all real life. We're not going to clean up everything just for YouTube world. Anyway, brows. I typically use the Dip Brow pomade in my brows every day, but for ease of travel and just because I really didn't need this, I bought this. It's the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Taupe. I bought this with the expectation of like, oh, I'm going to learn how to draw fake hairs for the front of my eyebrows. That way I can stop doing these blocky like 2016 Instagram eyebrows. And that just, it's not happening. So I'm just going to take this and use this to fill in my brows. And that way I don't have to worry about traveling with the pomade. So there's that. So that's brows done. Let's see. I am three things that I'm going to take because I always use these in my life. So this first one, oops, sorry, knock the camera. Let me get my life together. This first one is my Essence Extreme Lasting eye pencil in the shade Silky Nude. I wear this in my waterline every day. Then I have my NYX Jumbo pencil in the shade Milk. I use this to kind of like cancel out the like blue veininess of my eyelids. I have my lip liner by Essence. I think this was in like the shade, was it 06 Under My Skin? You can't even see it if I would pay attention. But yeah, I'm going to take this. This has been like my daily lip liner. And then I'm also going to take my potted concealer from NYX because I use this underneath my eyes. So these four things can go in the bag. Okay, concealer. I am going to take this ColourPop No Filter concealer because you can see I store it upright. So I think we're like down to here, which is crazy because this isn't that old in my collection. I want to take this out and form a better opinion on it. So far, the only opinion that I have is that it oxidizes, but I really just want to take it, get some more use out of it. So we're going to throw that in the bag. Let's see here. Mascara. This is my current open mascara. It's just a little deluxe one from Tarte for their Lights Camera Lashes. Not my most favorite mascara, but I do enjoy it, so we'll keep working on that. And then let's see here. For lips, actual lips, I'm going to take this lip gloss in the shade Moonchild, and that's it. I just put on some lip liner and then I put this on, and I'm trying to use this up. It has been very neglected in my collection, so I just want to take this. That way I'm only focusing on that. So there are those three things. And then let's see here. Eyeshadow palette. That should be the only thing we have left to talk about. So I went back and forth on, do I take a you know, do I take just the shadows from my Pan Those eyeshadows? Like, do I take those with me? Do I take my Pan That palette? Like, what am I doing? Because in my crazy mind, I'm like, oh, you're going to lose like 3 to 4 days of project panning if you don't take those palettes. But at the end of the day, like, I really don't want to travel with them because heaven forbid, like, we're not flying or anything, we're driving. But heaven forbid something happened to them, I would cry. I would cry. So I need to also force myself to actually meet my goal on my Project 10 uses. So the first palette, if you guys saw that video, you'll know that I'm trying to use the ABH Soft Glam palette 10 times and then make a decision on if it can stay in my collection or not. So this is what it's looking like. I have yet to use it. And so I'm going to take this with me because this will be 3 to 4 makeup uses that I get out of it. So that would be, you know, 3 to 4 times out of the 10 total. And that'll just help form an opinion on it. So this will be the only palette that I'm taking. The only other eye product that I'm going to take is this Stila Glitter and Glow. It's a mini. It's in the shade Golden Eye, I think, if you can read that. It's really pretty. It's in my Partners in Cream. I just don't know how I'm getting along with this shade. So since it's like a yellow based glitter, I think it'll go nicely with this palette. So I'm going to try pairing the two together, and that will be it for eyes. And so then all we have left is setting spray. So this is my current open setting spray. It's the Too Faced Hangover, and I will pack this. All right, guys. Whoops, I just knocked over other stuff on my desk. Everything fit. This is so, I'm so proud of myself. Y'all don't even know. Like, normally I'm taking like 3 eyeshadow palettes and 4 foundations and, you know, 4 brow products and like 3 primers, and it's like I'm trying to pack my whole makeup collection for like a small trip. So I'm really proud of myself. It all fit into this bag. Like, I normally have to break out another bag. So very happy. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of like shop my stash current makeup basket. This is my travel bag to go out of town. And what I hope to do is that when we get back, like, a lot of these products I do know and love, but some of them I'm like on the fence about. And so when I get back, like, I kind of want to film like an update video. Like, did I end up firstly using every single thing that I brought, or did I still overpack? Like, even though this feels very minimal to me, did I overpack? Did I not? So we'll talk about that, and then we'll also talk about, like, did I form like better opinions on certain things, like especially like that foundation. I've never used it before and things like that. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.